Before we get started, I just want to take a minute to remind everybody how special each and every one of you is. You're a unique beauty, unlike any other, and I love you. Oh, yes, hello. I didn't mean to startle you, but it looks like it's a bit late for that, though. Don't worry, though. No, don't be afraid. It's just, your window was open, so I thought I'd let myself in. Now, I know what you must be thinking. Who is this sicko, and what are they doing in my room so late at night? Nah, it's a fair question. This whole situation is actually quite embarrassing. I thought and hoped that you'd be sleeping. Not because I want to do anything nefarious. I'm not a thief or a home invader. Well, okay, I may be a home invader, but that's not why I just wanted to talk. I just want to know you. I just wanted time to take things one step at a time. You know? First, I'd enter your room while you were sleeping. And then, while I watched you sleep, I'd get used to being next to you. And then, by the time you'd wake up, I'd have finally gathered enough courage to talk to you. But it looks like that plan kind of crashed and burned, so it seems like I'm hitting the ground running here. Okay. Well, at least my words have been flowing, so to my credit, so far so good. Now then, on to what I wanted to talk to you about. Where do I begin? So, recently? Okay, not recently. It's been a while. But recently, I've been stalking you. Oh God, that sounded less creepy in my head. But yeah, I've been stalking you. I can assure you though, it was as wholesome as stalking gets. It's wholesome because I love you. I love you enough to stalk you, obviously. Okay, I'm sure that's what all the stalkers say, but in my case, it's true. And while I was wholesomely stalking you, I noticed something. Well, several things actually. None of them good. So, first of all, I noticed you seemed kind of lonely. You don't really get out that often. And you don't have that many friends. Well, real friends anyway. It's not your fault, by the way. And of those friends, you don't get to spend as much time with them as I'm sure you'd like. And even when you do spend time with them, the quality of that time really doesn't seem to be all that. It's perfectly possible to feel alone, even when you're surrounded by company. Trust me, I get it. Which is why I can't understand just how lonely you really are. And like I said, it's not your fault. Bad things happen to good people. And you're a good person. Trust me. I'd be the one to know, since I am your stalker. Well, wholesome stalker. Because I love you. Please, don't forget that important bit. But as for your condition, it gets worse. Not to be a pessimist, but it gets worse because, second of all, I also noticed you've been pretty anxious recently. Maybe a bit stressed. I don't know if you've even noticed sometimes. It just sort of happens. But I've certainly noticed. And I don't think the cause is just from your loneliness. Because I've been watching and, believe me, I know you have a lot of things to be stressed and anxious about. And I can see the effect that has had on you and is still having on you. You just haven't been yourself. Your eating habits changed. Your sleeping habits changed. So much about you has changed. You're not the same person you once were, and I'm afraid that if this goes on any longer, then you'll lose your sense of self, and you might even forget who you ever even were. Which, here's the good part. It's where I come in. Because I, the stalker who is so head over heels for you, regularly slip you a few extra bills in your wallet when you're not aware. You thought that you were just bad at math and keeping track of your spending, didn't you? But I, that affectionate, wholesome stalker, have made it my divine mission to save you. It's my very life's purpose. Now, how do I intend to do that, you might ask? The answer is very obvious and very simple. Kidnapping. No, please, don't freak out. I mean, yes, it's kidnapping, but consensually. I will consensually kidnap you. I'll only kidnap you if you want it. Okay, though, I guess at that point, it's not really kidnapping if you consent, but nah. Now, I know this all must sound so absurd, but there's some logic here, I swear. You see, your life has trouble. It has stress and problems, and I'm here to take you away from all of that. I'm offering you my hand. It's a bit sweaty, I know. Like I said, I thought you'd be sleeping. But I'm offering my hand to you to take you to my home. You can live there with me. Now, it's a very low-stress environment. You don't have to worry about high expectations or any responsibility there. Heck, I was blown away when you caught that spoon that was falling. I even marked it in the notebook I used to chronicle your life. I can show you sometime. And you don't have to worry about money there either. I'll be paying all the bills. No, and I'm not just talking about necessities either. I'll give you money for yourself too. And I won't judge your spending habits. And oh boy, I know your spending habits. But what might be most important of all is that I'll make sure you get the attention you deserve so that you feel loved and you never feel lonely again. I work from home, you see, so I can be there with you all the time. And I know a magic chant to make sure you feel super loved. Yeah, it's kind of like a magic phrase. It goes like this. I love you. I'm a powerful wizard, I know. But seriously, though, I do. I love you. If I was a moth, you would be my flame. If I was a bee, you'd be my honey. Well, okay. You already are my honey. Oh, nice. You only winced a little bit. Oh, I know what can assure you a bit better. Hold on. I've got it right here. I like to keep it on me just because I feel like it gives me strength. Okay, here. Take a look at this. It's a notebook from where I wrote, I love you from cover to cover. See? It's all handwritten. Nothing from a printer. No, that's cheating. Hopefully, you can feel a bit more assured now, knowing that I love you. Because I really do love you. Did I mention that I love you? Well, I do. Anyway, I should let you get some sleep. Do give my offer to kidnap you some thought, though. I'll be here again tomorrow. I'll visit every night after all. Oh, and please, don't lock your window. Huh. Am I forgetting anything else? Oh, right. Just one last thing. Don't forget, I love you.